Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, October 16th. We're down here with our, I'm down here with the worm colonies. We raise worms, red wigglers, for fertilizer or worm poop to put in our gardens, Shelly's plants, stuff like that. Best stuff on the planet. It doesn't smell once you've emptied the trays. What we'll do is I'll feed them and I'll empty some trays. I'm going to make some new trays. You get leaves and compost, you know, stuff from outside that the worms like, and I'll replace the trays, and you kind of pull the worms out and move them to another tray and then dump their castings and the stuff that's in the trays. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to see these. I'll bring them up close, but there's worms all over these. And in these trays, we probably got 1,000 worms in this colony and about 1,000 worms in this colony. And I'll replace a tray every other month. They really eat it down and stuff. You can feed them a lot of stuff, but there's some stuff you don't feed them. Citrus stuff, onions, potato stuff. You'd have to look it up. I can't remember. We feed them bananas and then worm food and little scraps here and there, lettuce, cantaloupe, stuff like that. Avocado. They love avocados. So I'm just going to pull a tray out, kind of show you it, dump it, and then I'm going to go outside and make a new one. And I'll take you with that, but I'll probably just film this real quick. I'm only gonna do one tray per colony. So right now I'll just pull a tray out and see which one needs the most attention. Now I'll also see if you can see the worms hanging off the bottom, bottom of that, but they're pretty cool. We'll feed them here. We have some powdered food that I get off Amazon. And then the bananas that are overripe brown or banana bread bananas. So you just give them a little scoop in here of that. Check the water or the soil that they're living in. It should be moist, you know, because obviously worms breathe through their skin and they need a little moisture content. So we mist them. You can throw a little carbon material in there. They love eating cardboard. Shreds, paper shreds, and go from there. I think I'm going to empty this one. Yeah, because these next two trays have some leaves and still in them. So I'm just gonna thumb through here, get the worms out because there'll be a lot, and they'll mate and have little babies, and you can see them. There'll be little white specks on stuff once the eggs are laid, or yeah, so I'll try to get as many worms out of this as I can and go from there. And then I'll just dump this tray down into a 5-gallon bucket, and then we take that outside and add it to Shelly's flower pots or our pumpkins or whatever, and or whatever she wants to add to. But man, it just, oh, plants love it. That's pretty much the worm castings. They'll break it down, poop it out, you know, pull out some of this paper. But I'm gonna replace this tray. See all the little worms? I don't know if you can see them in there. See them wiggling? There you go. Yeah. So I'll try to get these guys out of here. We only feed them once a week, usually every Sunday morning, Sunday. So I'll be dumping this down into this 5-gallon bucket, and we'll be amending soils and stuff outside. I'll just dirty up Shelly's floor. She's down here painting and remodeling our basement area. This is the unfinished room downstairs. She's working on the other stuff. So, like right now, I put some shreds in there and some worm food, powdered worm food, and then we'll just move to the next tray. Give them some good dosings of some food. And a little banana, squishing a banana, thunk. And then I kind of rotate the trays. And see this one, come here, pig. You can really see all the worms along the sides in there. They're fun. And it's good because like right now all of our trees are shedding their leaves. So we'll get leaves, a little bit of dirt, some other carbon material. Okay, I'm just getting some little bit of soil out of one of our side planters. Has a little bit of obviously dirt, rocks, whatever, roots, or a little bit of bark. And just break it up. You know, this has a bunch of rocks in it. Just gonna break it up, spread it around. I'll even leave these roots in here for them to chomp on, and then get them some leaves. Leaves and some sticks. Just a bunch of earthly stuff. Maybe a chunk of dog poop. Hold on. I'll grab some. Yeah, just get them some stuff in there. Let them burrow down in. You know, I'll get a little bit more dirt here. A little bit. Mix it around. You gotta be kidding me. Just dug up a worm. That's hilarious. And then we're gonna add a little bit of water to it, moisten it down. I'll add some paper shreds in there when we get back down in the basement here, but we'll grab some water. Let it drip through there real quick. I'll make the second tray. And in like a month, this tray will be broken down, the leaves and stuff, and it'll be that good worm castings, you know, that dark stuff, and we'll just keep adding to it, build it up to 2 inches in there. Then I'll dump it and fill up a bucket, and there you go. The constant cycle of worm poop. You don't get a whole lot, you know, 5-gallon bucket every 6 months usually, so we aim for, but you use it where you need to supplement and add to some weak soil, house plants, and it really helps, man. You'll see in a week or two your house plants will be perky. We're gonna take these trays back downstairs, put them in the colonies that they came out of, and that'll be the chore for the day. Back down in the basement. We'll add a little shreds to this one. The worms will migrate up through the holes into that new tray, and they will start doing their earthly composting. Oop. In there. They're like, yay, leaves. And we're set. I didn't make too much of a mess. Shelly won't be too pissed. But, oh, yeah, here. I don't know if you can see them. Right there. That's a baby worm. So, yeah, there's a couple. Well, I got to get them off here. So, oh, man, they're little fellas, so we'll dump them in the tray. Yeah, they're so little. That concludes the rotating feeding of the red wiggler worms. Look them up, do some research on them. They're kind of neat. They don't take up a whole lot of room anywhere. Just have a good little dark, cool area for them year round. And put a little work into it, you'll notice the improvement in your plants and garden, you know. So thank you, and stay tuned. Subscribe, like it if you want. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next go round.